Yeah, no Kieran again. Bit of a shame. Don't know where he is, but he's again not here. Again not driving. So you might see some bit of different stuff. But yeah. Hold on. Yeah. We have 18 people, so I don't know, do I want to say it now, but it seems like HOR is really back. It took a little bit. It took a little bit to get it running, to get the old engine running, but we are back. We are back. Officially back. When does it start? In 4 minutes. It should start in 4 minutes. The session. Someone left. Lol. But yeah, it's gonna start in 4 minutes. Last week, there were no reports, so not all the results stayed the same. Literally no changes whatsoever. So as we remember, maybe we don't. Sorensen won the race. Pole second, Chimp third. Apelisa fourth, Yingaboy fifth, K1 sixth, Yatin P7, Michelle P8, Baby Joy P9, and Nitrogen P10. And like I said last week, it's Pole who takes the championship lead without winning a race. He takes the championship lead by his pure consistency, taking 2 P2s, 2 second places in Imola and Silverstone. He takes the championship lead. Sorensen takes P2, 2 points behind Pole. Chimp in third with his double P3s now in Imola and Silverstone, awarding P3 in the championship, and being 6 points behind Pole and 4 points behind Sorensen. Kieran in fourth with that one single win. He's gonna stay with the same amount of points. K1 in fifth with 20 points. And that's the top 5. In the constructors, Haas take the championship lead as well because of the fact that Pole with his P2s, and then one singular point by Szczesny keeps them in front. That one singular point keeps them in front. Although to be fair, I think they would have been still in front because Ferrari highest result they have is P3. Haas would have had P2, so they would be still in front. But like this, they're in front on points. In front, so Haas P1 37 points, Ferrari P2 36 points. Third is Alpine 34. Fourth is Racing Bulls with 33. So we have 4 different constructors within 4 points. Or, yeah, 4 points. Within 4 points of each other. Then Aston Martin still with those points from Kieran in 5th, 26. Red Bull in 6th with 16, getting carried by Yingaboy. Mercedes 7th with 11. McLaren in 8th with 10 points. Williams 9th with 2 points. And Sauber still without points. And I think even without anyone driving for them, honestly. Yeah, no one drove for them in the last races, at least from their full-time drivers. So we have actually now someone in the Sauber seat, and the one and only seat left is another Sauber seat. So Sauber are just getting unlucky like this, I guess. But now now we have a full grid with Skib. So we have who is here reserving for who? Baby Driver. I can't fucking remember the fucking grid, honestly. No, Baby Driver is not. Hello is not. Okay, who the fuck is actually supposed to be? There's supposed to be 16 official drivers, and then there were 4 reserves. TOW, Bartek, Adamos, and Skip. Okay, so 2 in the Aston, 1 in the Sauber, like we saw, and then TOW is in the Alpine. Okay. So those are the reserves. The rest is full-time drivers, but a rare sight to see. I'll tell you that. A full grid. A full grid. Into Austria. That's not... Yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while since we saw a full-time grid. It's been a while. Why is my stream on my fucking phone so late? Fuck. I don't know. The main thing is that the chat is on time. For me, at least. Qualifying, of course, it's short qualifying, so nothing really surprising there. Short quali and then 50% race. It's been like this, yeah, mid to low threes. I mean, depends who's gonna do that. I mean, we have Cialdino. You never know what Cialdino will do. He hasn't driven the first 2 races. I don't know, has he been driving F1 in the meantime then? I mean, people have been getting a bit fed up with this game. Slightly bit, so... I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't played this game a lot. Yeah, somewhere mid to low threes I would expect as well. We'll see what he'll do. Ah, you've seen him do races. Okay. I genuinely I'm not anymore that... Honestly, the only 2 times in a week that I come here on F1 to do anything are to commentate, and that's to commentate GPR, a league that I commentate on Tuesdays, and then HOR that, well, I commentate now. So those are the only 2 times that I come here on F1. Those are the 2 reasons why I have like, what, 15 hours on this game on PC. Of course I have like 150 hours on my PlayStation. But ever since I came into PC, I've been grinding LMU. I've been grinding LMU. I've been grinding Le Mans Ultimate so much. It's insane. Okay, let's look at what SRS is gonna do through the first sector. The first sector, of course, is only 1 corner. 59 through the first sector is not bad at all, whatsoever. It's actually pretty decent. Ah, shame. I mean, LMU is quite you do need quite a good system. I mean, you don't need to have like a fucking 5090 to run it. You don't. But I have a 4070 Super and Ryzen 5 7600X, and I can run like medium settings. I can run medium settings at like consistent 100 FPS, depends on what the conditions are. Is it wet? Is it night? Is it a start of the race? But most of the times it's like that. Oh, it's bad enough. I can't even VC while driving a F1. Jeez. Okay, if you oh, what specs do you have on that laptop then? That laptop must be like 10 years old then, or something like that. In the meantime, Helaus goes P1. I was gonna say SRS. I don't know. It's 5-year-old. Do you know the GPU, CPU, perhaps? I mean, 5 years old. I mean, 5 years old. I mean, probably gonna be like a 20s. I mean, if it's gonna be an Nvidia card, then it's probably gonna be a 20 series card, or 10 series maybe even. And CPU, I mean, most likely then back then it was Intel. So yeah, Helaus P1 1040, Chesney 041, SRS in P3 041. At the moment, the slowest time that we have are from both the Aston Martins. H. That's your. Oh no, wait, that's process. Radeon Vega Mobile G. What the fuck? Is it even a gaming laptop, or is it... What's my EA? My EA is just Wildstorm F1. It's Wildstorm F1. Can I even show it? No, I can't even show it anymore. No, I can't. Wait, I'll put it in the chat. There, that's my EA. But I mean, well, that CPU is quite an interesting one, but it would be interesting to know what the GPU is, because that sort of a CPU is interesting, to say the least. Yeah, F1 isn't optimized at all even, so it's not that good. Neither is really LMU. I mean, LMU is... I mean, I don't know. It could be a bit better optimized, could be a lot, but it's just... eats so much of the power. It's insane. Sorensen across the line. Michelle goes P2. Sorensen is gonna go P11 044. We're seeing actually low 4s rather than anything else. At the moment, Chimp is on a provisional pole position with a 038 to 1. And Bad is at the moment on a lap. He's lagging a little bit. From where is he even? Germany. Maybe that was just a little bit of lag. Little bit. Okay. Now the two final corners, turn 9 and turn 10. Yeah, you gotta be on the edge, or even outside of the track limits. There you are. It did get you 044. That would be still behind Sorensen. But yeah, Austria, you have to be really on the edge of the track limits to gain any sort of time. You have to be on it the whole lap. You have to be on it the whole lap. Let's maybe watch SRS again. Yeah, let's watch SRS again. What he's gonna be doing. He's the only one really on a flying lap, maybe besides Bad. But I want to see SRS because he has an actual time that we can compare. He's improving to the first sector, 78,000. 78,000 is going to get him to P4, maybe just outside of P4. Maybe actually P5. But that T1 looks very nice. That's why he gained almost a 10th. Turn 4 maybe a little slow, maybe a little wide. To turn 6. Yeah, he lost a little bit of time to the second sector, didn't he? 46,000. It's not gonna get him a upgrade to P5 at the moment. Final corner didn't really hit the apex. Is he gonna improve? Yes, he does improve by quite a lot. He gained 2 tenths and he goes P2 03902. So in the end he did gain some time. If you would have just find a little bit more time through that second sector, I think he could go for the provisional pole position. Let's see what Helaos is gonna do. Second sector is improving 2 tenths. 2 tenths. He's improving by over 2 tenths as well. He is on a provisional pole position lap at the moment through the final sector, turn 9 and into turn 10 now. That final corner didn't look so good. Can he get pole? No, he can't. He lost that time through the third sector. He goes P2 03853. Destroys a braking board as well in the process. The 50-meter brake board as well. But yeah, at the moment he's 31,000 behind Chimp, so there's time to gain. The younger boy is not on a lap. Chesney the same. Who is actually on a lap? I think Upper Lisa might be on a lap. He's finishing it. Baby Driver goes P1. Upper Lisa goes P2. He could have been pole position if it wasn't at least for a little bit, unless if Baby Driver I can't speak today, honestly. I can't speak. He's got the provisional pole position so far, 1:03.565, 2 tenths clear of Upper Lisa, almost 2.5 of Chimp. Chimp is still in the pits. Pole up to P5 as well, 03858. Younger boy, let's see what's... He's lost a 10th almost through the first sector. Sorensen in the meantime has shot himself up into P2, 03615, half a second behind, half a 10th behind Baby Driver. So yeah, now we're getting into the mid 03s. Now again, here's the chase cam king. Still down on his time. I mean, no wonder that he's losing time. He's using fucking chase cam. He can't see the fucking apexes. He's got a whole ass car in front of him. By the way, Younger Boy did tell me that I'm like that I should stop. That these chase cam comments will not be tolerated. I'm still gonna do them. You are never you are not escaping. Chaldinho in the meantime goes P4, 03805 808. Yo, 15.7 through the first sector by Bad. Little wide through turn 6. 44.5 through the second sector. Could be onto something. We could be onto something. Turn 9. Does he go wide? No, he doesn't. Turn 10. It's a little conservative through the final corners. 044. I think the first sector could have been something, but because he went so conservative through the final corners, he lost that time. Sam is improving by 43,000 through the first sector. That almost seemed like it. He was improving. Let's see. No, he's not improving anymore through the second sector. Atomos is not improving. Chimp is on a flying lap, his second flying lap of qualifying. He's down his time by 25 thousandths. I mean, 25 thousandths you can still regain from that. You can still regain the time, so it's not like the lap is already over. I mean, it's one corner that you're really doing then, and yeah, it's one corner that you're doing there, really. Second sector, a tenth up. A tenth up is gonna shoot him up into P3. He still needs to gain quite considerable amount of time to get himself close to P1, but he's close to the edge of the track limits. Where is he gonna go? He's gonna go provisional pole position, 1:03.553. Chimp on pole position for now with 3.5 minutes to go. I don't know if he can stick it on pole. I mean, I don't think I mean, he is on pole position, yes, but there's still quite a good amount of people that still can match that time or go even faster. I mean, we will see, we'll see. Yengaboy is improving by 67 thousandths. Szczesny is starting his lap as well. Yengaboy is not doing his lap. Yengaboy again, the moment that I'm looking at him, he's not driving. Fair enough. Gonna be looking at SRS, because SRS can go for a good lap. I think he has it. He just needs to do a good lap. There you go. What, a tenth up? A tenth up is gonna put him right next to his teammates. Yengaboy retired and he's crashed out on the exit out of turn 1. Actually, he's sitting there in turn 1. SRS crossing the line. What's it gonna be? A P5. It is next to his teammate. But Yengaboy, was it a crash? I think it was a crash. Yes, it was a crash by Yengaboy. The chase cam user. I mean, he probably didn't even see that he crashed until he actually hit the wall. So his car is he just sees the whole fucking car. He doesn't even know where he is at the circuit. He just sees a fucking black screen all of a sudden appear. Yeah, I am gonna get. I already got told after this by last week. Upper Lisa is not improving to the first sector. Chimp retires right out of the session. It's in the pits, so not much that he can improve. Skib as well retiring. He's down in P19. Let's see who is gonna get pole position. It's definitely not SRS, since he's out of fuel. Up, he's at 13 thousandths up on his time. I don't know if he can improve. I mean, there's a third sector. In the third sector, you go either all in or you are being a pussy. So let's see. Upper Lisa, can he go faster? Yes, he can go faster, but he stays in 4th. But still good to improve. Sorensen down on his time. Baby Driver, I don't know. We don't know, is he improving or not. Chaldino just started his lap. Helaus is improving. Who the hell is next to cross the line? I don't even know. Well, Yatin will be, but he is not on a lap. There's a Mercedes of Gias on a lap. But I guess we'll follow Sorensen, who is almost 2/10 up on his time. Baby Driver is purple, apparently purple, through the second sector, so we might as well just watch these two. Sorensen is up on his time by quite a considerable amount. Can he go provisional pole position here in Austria? Yes, he can. 0.3319 by Sorensen. Baby Driver, can he match that? No, he can't. 0.3388 by Baby Driver. Michel goes P5, 0.37. Cialdino not improving. Helaos is going to cross the line. He is not going to improve that time. Paul, he is improving at the moment, and he does improve up to P5. 3,000s behind Appalisa. Gias is, well, he's not going to improve. He's got front wing damage. Cialdino has got a little bit more than just front wing damage. There is Yatin who is on a... No, he's not on a lap. You're bad. No. That's it. That is everyone who is on a lap. So it is a one big Alpine sandwich from top to bottom. Sorensen P1 gets the pole position here for the Austrian Grand Prix. Baby Driver P2, Chimp P3, Appalisa P4, Paul P5, Michel P6, SRS P7, Cialdino P8, Helaos P9, Gias P10, and then it's Chase Cam, Riz, K1, Bad, Yatin, Bartas, Sam, Adamos, Skib, and TLW rounds off the whole grid in P20 with a 0.51, half a second behind Skib. He's almost 2 seconds behind his teammate, 1.8 seconds. But as always here in Austria, it's always not, the grid is nice and close to each other. I was gonna say the other word, I was gonna make it sound a little bit the other way around. I don't fucking know what's my best lap. Probably the best lap that I could do is probably a 0.45. Am I saying that right? That fucking Sauber fucking Helaos has number 7.6, and then the other dude has 6.7. Like, are we dead ass? Yeah. Okay. This race could be a boring DRS train, or it could be actual peak. Yeah, that fucking meme is just annoying as shit. But yeah, the race could be peak, or it could be absolute dog shit. It could be absolute dog shit. With the DRS trains and all that. Yep. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out. Now, and we'll go here in the Austrian Grand Prix. There's already K1 and Yatin who get the drive-through penalty already. But Sorensen gets a very good launch off the line. And as well, Bad gets a drive-through penalty already. And he leaves the session behind. Bartas has been spun round and he's down to P20. What the fuck is going on? Gias as well is spun round. What the fuck is he doing here? In the meantime, in front, Baby Driver is in the lead for somehow he has made it himself in the lead up to P1. Appalisa was looking as well a little bit to maybe go P2, but Baby Driver is in the lead at the moment. Sorensen P2, Appalisa P3, Chimp P4. Well, no surprise, he's on the hards. The same with Paul. Sam Szczesny, Adamos, Skib, Bad, and Bartas, who are as well on the hards. By the way, TLW, he's gone from P20 to P12 in 1 lap. In 1 lap, he's done that. What on earth has he done? All 3 drivers who got the drive-through penalties are gonna be serving the drive-through penalties immediately. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's see. I mean, like I said, this could be an absolute peak of a race, or this could be absolute boring as shit with all the drive-through, not drive-through, DRS trains and all that. As we see SRS and Michelle going side by side into turn number 4, just a little bit of contact, but just argy-bargy a little bit. Or not argy-bargy, it's just hard racing. And SRS is in front of Michelle. Yingaboy in P8, Chaldino behind Yingaboy, down in P9. He did lose a position, he started P8 if I remember right. Yingaboy gained 3 places. He started P11. Baby Driver, Chimp fastest lap. Sorensen is gaining on Baby Driver. Wide through turn 1, very wide, bad exit. Just not gonna be able to catch up to Baby Driver into turn 3 whatsoever. Baby Driver just saving ERS. Both of them have pretty similar amounts of ERS. Sorensen again, he gets a bad exit, and now Opelisa is somewhat close, but just can't really do anything. Michelle again has to defend from both Chaldino and Yengaboy. 3 wide going into turn 4. Yengaboy is not really there anymore, so it's 2 wide between Michelle and Chaldino. Chaldino is in front of Michelle, and he is up to P7. Michelle, is he gonna lose a position as well to Yengaboy? Yes, he does lose a position to Yengaboy for being a little bit too safe. I heard that he was braking or lifting or whatever he was doing so early into the corner. So yeah, no wonder that he lost that position. Or the 2 places actually that he lost. No wonder that he lost them. Chaldino new fast lap 0.6.859. Sorensen is now way closer to Baby Driver. Can he send it up the side into turn 3? Yes, he does. Who is gonna get the DRS? I don't know who's gonna get the DRS. Maybe neither of them could actually get it. No, Baby Driver has it. And now Baby Driver is gonna have the overspeed into turn 4, and easy does it. Baby Driver back up to P1. That was probably the tactic that he was trying to play with saving ERS into turn 3. Yeah, Michelle is dropping a bit like a stone, but I think just being a little bit too safe on the start. That's the reason why he's dropped like a stone. Let's see, TLW already at 3-second time penalty. We're just started lap 5 and it's already a 3-second penalty for him. Sorensen again close. Baby Driver's got little amount of ERS. Sam gets a 3-second time penalty as well. Baby Driver doesn't have that much ERS compared to Sorensen. Sorensen has got plenty of it. It's got roughly 60%. He's not even using, he's not trying to attack Baby Driver so far. Behind, Michelle is fighting with Yengaboy. Yengaboy lost 2 places to Michelle and Sam, so it was more of a mistake, I guess, by Yengaboy than Michelle actually overtaking Yengaboy by pace. Bad has joined the session now, but he's, well, 12 seconds behind the next car, so I guess he is bad. In the meantime, the 2 McLarens switch places in a most awkward way possible, keeping the papaya tradition alive here as well in well, the fucking HOR. In the meantime, Baby Driver has disconnected from the race, and this means that he's gonna drop like an actual stone, and Sorensen takes the lead of the race. I don't have Baby Driver added, so he has to add me. Unless I somehow have him, but I do not have him, and I can't add him, so he needs to add me. So just that bad luck from Baby Driver. It seems like he had a great pace. His ERS management wasn't it though, but he had good pace. He took the pole position, and for it to be taken away like that is cruel. He as well in Silverstone, I think he went from like P2 in qualifying to then going P8 in the race, which is not really that you want to see. Yeah, Baby Driver is still dropping. I mean, not really of a surprise, if you really ask me. Has he sent me some sort of request? I guess not. Just checking. Alpalisa is somewhat close to Sorensen, but he's not gonna overtake him. Baby Driver has now joined back in the session, but he's already outside of the top 10. It's gonna be a long day for him. It's gonna be a long race for him. From wherever he's gonna rejoin, I guess P11. Seems like it. Maybe even P12 if Adamos is gonna overtake him. Yeah, P12. Yanga Boy already pits. That's a very early pit. Of course, we have the two pit stops that you have to do. Still, Baby Driver is now back in the race. Still DAI driving, but now he is back in the actual car. So, I mean, he's down in P11 still. Still, he has to overtake Adamos. Probably the overtake on Adamos is going to be very easy, as Adamos is, well, doesn't have any sort of VRS. Getting a little bit too close to Adamos, to be honest. But he gets the job done, and he's in the top 10. But he has a very, very long race in front of him. Yeah, we have to remember about rain, but I mean, that far in front, the rain. I mean, to be fair. Oh! Sorensen did go a bit over the line. Or he was on the line. There. Yeah, he was on the line. He was on the line. So, I don't know. I think I could review that after the race. Did he go over or did he not? But what is gonna happen is fighting for P2 for now, and it is pole in front of Chimp to get himself up into P2. The hard runners, of course, going a little bit longer than the mediums. Well, I mean, duh. Hello's Baby Driver, Chesney, Bad, and Gias have pitted. The same with Sorensen and Chaldino. So there's still the other half of, a little over half of the grid to still pit. Let's see when Upper Lisa is gonna pit. I mean, Upper Lisa didn't even try to take the. I mean, Upper Lisa didn't even try to take the wide lines. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. But I mean, sure. The Skip gets a 10-second for speeding the pits. Your Bad again leaves the session. I guess he now actually left the session. So now only Michelle stays out, who is on the medium runners, but I mean, including K1, I guess. In the meantime, Yengaboy got himself a 3 seconds. But then how the fuck is Chaldenia in front of what the fuck happened to Sorensen? Why is he here? Why is he so far back behind Appalisa and Chaldenia? Why is Chaldenia the virtual race leader? I mean, I did see as well that yellow in turn 8, but I thought that was an Alpine. Fucking was that some fucking trickery made by Oscar Piastri to fucking make us think that was an Alpine, but actually that was McLaren? Fucking reverse fucking Oscar Piastri or some shit like that. Bad has joined back in, but I think if he's gonna leave again, then I would just pull the plug, honestly, on the race. Michelle still stays out on those mediums. K1 has pitted. But, I mean, fair enough. Chaldino is the virtual race leader of the race. So, fair enough. Sorensen just cannot have any pace at the just doesn't have any pace at the moment. He's blocking Chimp a little bit here. He's getting a little bit desperate with his moves. Chimp is there on the left, side by side with him. Skip gets a 3-second time penalty. Chimp is gonna get himself in front on this. Sorensen can stick it around the outside still. No, he can't. So Sorensen drops down to P8 from P6. Michelle in the pit finally with the mediums. Paul and Sam have stayed out on the hards. Now, of course, the rain. There's rain, but how late? How late is the rain gonna be? That's the question that we have to ask, because one thing is we can have rain, but how late is it? If it's the one cloud from like the 6 clouds that we see at the beginning of the race, then I mean, like the final lap is gonna be wet, or it's gonna start raining. But we'll see. We'll see how the stuff will go. But Appalisa is quite nicely close with Chaldino within the DRS. Paul goes into the pits. Probably as well Sam. No, Sam is gonna fancy a lead of the race, it seems like it. And there he goes. He takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Paul pits for the mediums, of course. Chaldino takes virtual... Well, he's still in the virtual P1, but he takes P2. Paul, where is he gonna rejoin in? He's gonna rejoin in just behind Yenga Boy. I should rename... Oh no, wait, this is not Steam or something like that. You can't rename people just like that. I would rename him to I would genuinely rename him to Chase Cam User. I would genuinely do that. As Chimp is fighting with the SRS, and Chimp is in front of SRS. So now Chimp gets the virtual P3 back that he lost at the beginning of the race. Sam is still driving with the same tires. I don't think he has his... Maybe he might be actually driving. But I don't know what Sam has what is Sam's strategy. K1 gets a 3-second time penalty, while he is down in 18th. Let's see, Appalisa. I don't think Appalisa is going to do anything. SRS is doing something with Chimp, as SRS sends it down inside into turn 3. But now SRS has the DRS, so Chimp cannot do anything. Sorensen is too far back. Sorensen has the thing behind, because Paul is going to be aggressive on the brand new spanking mediums. He has way better traction on the exit out of turn 5. And Sorensen just lets him through, honestly. just let him through, so Paul can attack Chimp and SRS. First is gonna be Chimp, then SRS most likely. Sam still fancies the lead of the Grand Prix, seems like it. Meanwhile, behind, battle for the final spot. You're bad overtakes Gias. There are some clouds coming into the racetrack as Chimp overtakes SRS, and SRS gets overtaken by Chimp. SRS has the DRS though, and Chimp is going to be vulnerable for an attack by SRS, maybe even by Paul if Paul gets a great exit out of this corner. No, he doesn't get a good enough of an exit, so he has to stay behind, but he has way better grip than the two in front, so he can just go for an unorthodox move into some sort of place. I thought that Chimp lost it there already, but luckily he didn't. There are clouds coming over the racetrack as Sorensen gets a 3-second time penalty, so even worse for the P2 sitter in qualifying. At the moment, the championship leader, the runner-up, and the third place are in 5th, 7th, and 6th places, which is not really a place where you would see the championship leaders. Of course, then Sam still needs to pit, but at the moment they're 5th, 6th, and 7th. A little bit of scraps. Paul is trying to go for an attack on Chimp. Chimp is gonna have a worse exit than Paul, as Paul has those better mediums. Paul is gonna try to go around the outside, stick around the outside. No, he can't stick it there. Maybe a better exit out of this corner. No, he can't. I mean, it would be a very interesting move into turn 9, but you might as well try it. It seems like Cialdini and Napolis are gonna really have to overtake Sam. I don't really know what Sam is doing. Probably he doesn't know that you have to pit. Because he hasn't pitted. No, he hasn't pitted, so he probably doesn't know that you have to do double stops in this league. TLW gets a 3-second time penalty. Behind Paul is again attacking Chimp. What on earth was that between them? Paul gets a 3-second time penalty. That's probably gonna get removed. I don't know who the hell moved on the braking. Paul definitely now moved on the braking, but of course he's attacking. He doesn't have anyone behind that can attack him, so yeah, that was as well very interesting what I saw from Paul. Skip already going into the inters. It's not even raining. Yo, it's not even raining and he is going for it. Jesus, Sam is just let them through, I guess. But Skip goes for the inters. That's like fucking Ferrari. That's fucking Ferrari from Malaysia 2009 type shit. Behind, nothing else. Those mediums are gonna be dying soon. Well, dying, not really dying, but yeah, that as well. King Gasly to 2018 Germany. As well that's more a bit of a forgotten one, because it's like Toro Rosso. I mean, bruv, they do whatever they want. But Ferrari fucking things up, and yeah. Yeah, they are a little bit dead, especially now. Like, they might not be that bad, but compared to the hards, they are a little bit. And lap by lap, they're just gonna get worse and worse. So you're just fighting a bit of a losing battle. As bad is fighting a losing battle with his internet. It seems like it. It seems like his internet is bad. As Gios causes yellows on the exit at turn 6. Does he have a whole front wing? No. What on earth is he doing? He's just driving slow as TLW retires. Hellos. No wait, that was Skib. But SRS and Silver are... What the fuck? Okay, I've missed the whole fucking plot. So Pole is somehow now in P4 in front of both SRS and Silver. Bad is still trying to join in into the session. Hellos is dropped down to P11. Gias probably is gonna retire. The 10-second time penalty. I mean, you would think so. I guess fucking not. Pole is now caught up to Sam, who, well, is not really doing anything. There is the rain that we wanted, or we wanted. Yeah, of course this is. We're missing, you know, we have to look at skips, just beautiful. We have to miss every crucial overtake, you know. Michelle overtakes Yenga Boy. Sam is getting overtaken by everyone. That's no shock. I mean, Baby Driver is here. He has no penalties, so at the moment he's pretty decent. Pole has a 3-second time penalty that's probably gonna get removed. And Sorensen as well, so he's gonna move himself up to P6 from P8, like this. Oh, just caught it on the. Just caught it. I didn't miss this, but Sam was going so slow through turn 10. Sorensen hit the back of Sam, and Baby Driver hit the back of Sorensen because Baby Driver had nowhere to go. There are no... It doesn't seem like they have any big damage to the cars, but they've just lost tremendous amount of time because of that. Sam... I don't know what Sam is doing still here on the 20-lap-old hards. Does Blood not know that you have to pit for a brand new set of tires? And he has a puncture now. Is that a puncture, or am I seeing something? I think I'm... No, that has to be a puncture. That is a puncture. And he almost crashed a few people. Yeah, and he's gone sideways into the But yeah, I don't know, how does he not know about the two... Has he not... Hold on. Yellow's in sector 1, that's Sorensen spawn in turn 1. It's going from bad to worse for Sorensen. Sorensen has such bad luck, and he has front wing damage. Sorensen has such bad luck at the moment. Like this. Just, he has the pace, but he just cannot do it. Yeah, I was confused, like, Sam did drove last week. But wait, if there weren't any... Did he DNF last week or what? Because how the fuck does he not know about the 2 pit stop rule? And how the fuck would he even make that 2 pit stop rule now? I mean, pitting twice on the inters, but that doesn't make sense. Inters last forever on a wet circuit. So, it's no point. Anything else? Michelle is in the middle of nowhere. Drivers will be just waiting for that call up for the inters as Chimp almost runs into the back of SRS. And gets himself a 3-second time penalty. Honestly, that 3-second time penalty is a bit of a bullshit, but whatever. Sorensen DNFs. Can't really blame him, can ya? Can't really blame him. But this is going to be a very important call-up for the Inters. Do you go... When do you go for the Inters? Do you go early or do you go as late as possible? I mean, that sentence didn't make sense, honestly. Do you go now and risk it? Or do you wait until the DRS closed? Pop-up is going to show up. I guess these three are not waiting at all. They are going straight in for the Inters. The others not so much. Yengaboy is going in. There's Yatin going in as well. So it's a bit of a split decision between the drivers. It seems like it. Some are pitting, some are not. I mean, it could be a bit of an early call-up for the Inters. The DRS is still open. The DRS is still open. So... you never know. Hellas is still defending from Baby Driver. Baby Driver just cannot overtake him yet. Brake check by an Aston Martin. I mean, that's shit. You're bad. Is he? Please just retire, man. You have already disconnected 3 or 4 fucking times. You have disconnected 4 times. And you have a 10-second time penalty now for speeding. Just retire, honestly. Hello, and Baby Driver going to the pits now for the Inters. Baby Driver took the wide line. Hello's no, not. SRS gets a 3-second time penalty now. Adamos and Chesney as well pits. Yengaboy gets a 3-second time penalty. The top 3 have still stayed out on the slick tires. It's still... I mean, it is going to rain until the end of the race. The DRS is still open though. That's why these 3 don't really want to pit, but there's just so little grip on the racing surface. And they have probably seen on the minimap that just so many people have pitted. I think that this would have been the call-up. And there it goes, Appelisa into the pits. He did cross the white line. If anyone wants to report it, then report it. Michelle goes into the pits as well. But Cialdino is the last one, a real last one, to stay out on the track with the slicks. Let's see where Appelisa is going to rejoin. He's going to rejoin in front of Pole, so he doesn't lose too much. He yellows on the main straight. I don't know what the fuck. But he did lose a little bit of time. Like a second. Cialdino's trolling. I mean, I don't know if he's troll. I wouldn't say so. Skip retires, went straight on into the wall. Oh no, wait, he just pressed the button. Got all the hopes up for no reason. Cialdino goes into the pits. That would have been, if that would not have been a button, if that would have been an actual retirement, that could have been the best scenario for Cialdino, but it hasn't happened. Cialdino, he's just gonna have to pray that he's gonna come out in front of Appelisa. Appelisa was behind him the whole time. And now this will be the time for Appelisa to get in front. And it seems like he is going to get in front. Appelisa is going to lead the Austrian Grand Prix here in the Styrian Mountains. Cialdino is not... He's just in front of Pole. But Pole has to run doesn't have the run into turn 1, into turn 3. Cialdino maybe goes a little wide, slow on the mid corner. Still DRS open for whatever reason. Pole, no ERS whatsoever, and that's the reason why Cialdino is able to be in front. Yeah, the DRS open is criminal. It's insane. But Appalisa at the moment is leading the Austrian Grand Prix. It would be his first win in HOR, V-Cup's first win in this season. We still gotta wait. There's still 9 more laps to go. So we have to wait, because Appalisa could easily get a 3-second time penalty, or a safety car happens. It doesn't happen yet. I almost fucking called it. Yeah, Appalisa is leading, but it all could be blown away so easily. Just gotta bring it home now, as Helaus and Baby Jar are fighting for that P9. Helaus is still defending that P9 for his life. Well, actually P8, so Sam at the moment still hasn't done his double pit stops, has he? No, he hasn't. So he's gonna get DSQ'd. Yeah, the Sours do need them points. I guess Alpine didn't need them though. I guess Alpine decided that, nah, fuck this shit. We ain't doing this. We are doing a protest. We don't want. Baby Jar is very, very close behind Helaus, but just these lads are not conserving ERS whatsoever. These people are not conserving ERS whatsoever, and Helaus still has the DRS from Baby Jar's teammates, and Baby Jar just cannot do anything. He can't even send it down inside it into turn 3. By the way, why the fuck is there still DRS open? Why is there DRS open? Why is it enabled? Why? What the fuck? Why is it still a thing? What on earth are we doing? FIA is fucking sleeping, they're fucking partying in fucking Vienna. Yeah, it's fucking... Oh, we could see a move into turn 9. No, we don't, but it was very, very close between these two. There we go, DRS is disabled finally on lap 30 out of 36. It took like 7 laps to get that DRS enabled. Baby Jar is still trying to get Helaus. Maybe now it's... Baby Jar didn't get the grades of exits, but neither did Helaus. Helaus got a very bad exit. Helaus now has a better top line speed. Baby Jar just cannot... It just doesn't have that straight line speed compared to Helaus, and just cannot get the overtake done into anywhere. And when the DRS was enabled, Helaus had that DRS to be able to defend himself, and Baby Jar is just not, like, he's not conserving ERS whatsoever. These are just going lap after lap, just punch after punch. They're not taking breaks. They're going all at it. Helaus is going a little bit defensive into turn 9. Maybe into T1. Maybe into T1. No, Helaus still has better top line. Fucking hell. Maybe now on the better exit. Baby Driver has a better exit but bumps him. That's not good. Maybe now he has a bit of a run. He's close to him. He needs to send it now. Go for the run outside. Maybe no. I mean, Hellas didn't even really allow it for that even. On the exit. Bit of a better exit. Now Baby Driver could go side by side with Hellas into turn 4. Bit of a bump by Hellas. Now a switch back on the exit. No, there it is, there's the better exit. Baby Driver, can he go around the outside of the Sauber into turn 6, now into turn 7, Baby Driver does it around the outside on the switchback. They almost lose it on the exit of turn 7, but finally, Baby Driver does it, and now Sam lets him through very easily. Sam doesn't let Hellas through. Hellas takes out Sam as an act of revenge, I guess, for whatever reason. I mean, I guess Sam is not gonna get DSQ'd. We'll see if he's gonna DNF himself. But Baby Driver is up to P8 finally. He hasn't DNF'd himself yet, so he's actually not gonna get DSQ'd. Yeah, Yatin is on for a point for Ferrari. Lap 32 out of 36. Apalisa is still leading this race. 1.2 seconds in front of Cialdino. The gap has been creeping ever so slightly down, but at the moment, Apalisa is doing a fantastic job of leading this race and keeping the pressure down, keeping himself cool. There's still 4 more long but short laps. The lap time is short, but these lap times are gonna feel so long, and every single one of these corners is just gonna feel so long. Cialdino is creeping in though. Not even creeping in, he's closed in that gap from 1.2 to 8 tenths. Not 9 tenths. He closed in 3 tenths within just 2 sectors. 2 very short sectors. Of course, the other thing is to actually overtake. That's gonna be the difficult part. Now for Cialdino it might not be that difficult because Cialdino has more ERS than Apalisa, so then there's that, but so far... By the way, if one of these people, Apalisa or Cialdino, were to get banned, DSQ'd, or would get a massive penalty, that would mean Paul and Chimp are gonna go in front, and they would again finish second and third. They would again finish second and third. Lap 34 out of 36. Apalisa is getting hunted down by Cialdino. Cialdino is close. He's sending it around the outside. What a move this would be from a long shot. He's side by side. He's in front of Apalisa. What has Apalisa done? What an overtake by Cialdino. Was he like half a second back on Apalisa into turn 4? Now he's in front of Apalisa into turn 5. What a move by Cialdino. What a move. But as well by Apalisa, holy early braking by the V-Carb. Holy early braking by Apalisa, but you cannot deny what an absolute beauty by Cialdino. That's how you go on to win. Unless he's gonna get himself a 3-second time penalty, of course, by track limits, but there's gonna be only 2 laps to go. The rain is getting intense. The rain is getting heavier by the laps. It has gotten very, very heavy at the moment, and now it's just all about survival in this race. For some it is to go for the victory, to fucking become prime fucking Senna around the outside, or even fucking prime Max Verstappen trying to go around the outside, or I don't fucking know, prime Maldonado, where he just goes for a gap that barely exists, and it somehow works. Holy fucking move. Holy move. That was a very good move. That was a very good move. That is good. You do not disrespect my gold Maldonado. Maldonado was good. Maldonado was on pure pace. He was fucking rapid, but that pure pace is almost like he was so crashy. He was so fucking crashy. Yeah, final lap. Lap 36 out of 36. Cialdini going for victory. It looked like it was gonna be secured win for for Upper Lisa, but Cialdini just closed the gap down. Holy fucking lock-in by Cialdini, and then holy fucking send around the outside of turn 3 on Upper Lisa from like 4 tenths back. Just said it. He just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go for it," and Cialdini pulled it fucking off. Fucking Trent. Oh yeah, that Trent. I thought of fucking Trent Alexander-Arnold. I forgot. I forgot about that Trent. Ah, whatever. Cialdini rounds off the final corner. And with that beautiful move, he is going to round off the Austrian Grand Prix. He wins the Austrian Grand Prix in style. Up is a P2. Pole P3, Chimp P4, SRS P5. I think McLaren are going to shut up in the constructors rankings by quite a lot. Michelle is going to be P5, SRS P6, Younger Boy P7, Baby Driver P8. Helaus is gonna be P11. Yes, P9. Sorry, P9. Helaus P9. Yazin P10. Adamos is gonna get P11. Chesniris P12. Sam P13. K1 P14. And then Bartas P15. Baden P16. Fucking got more disconnections than positions, than what position he is on. Gias P17, and then Skip, Sorensen, and TLW retirements from the race. Yeah, sorry man, I forgot about Trent. I haven't commentated this league, and before the season I haven't commentated this league in a fucking year. But what a comeback from the... Hold on, let me look at the cheat sheet, I guess, a little bit. Season 4 champion. Season 4 champion, and on what season are we now? Stream information? Are we on season 11? Unk is gonna fucking win... Unk won fucking season 4, and now he might be winning season 11. Unk is cooking. Cialdini won from P8 to P1. Upper Lisa P4 to P2. I mean, just some great results by some of these drivers. Michelle fucking cooking out of nowhere as well from P6 to P5. The fuck? Yeah. Yeah, he didn't do 2 races. That's true. But, I mean, Paul got P3 again. I mean, Championship leader got P3. Sorensen, DNF. Chimp got P4. Kieran, no points. K1, no points. Younger Boy, minimal. Upper-Lisa P2. SRS, somewhere. So, I mean, he's gonna shut up like crazy in the championship standings. I mean, I mean, yeah, but then you have to remember that the season is like 10 races long, so you have to kind of remember that as well. My God, this. Yeah, that was a very good race. That was a very good race. Yeah, that was a very good race. That was a very good overtake, I gotta say, by Chardinho. Gotta glaze it a little bit more. But yeah, next week is let me just check. It's gonna be Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps, and nothing really else to add. Paul extends his championship lead over Sorensen and Chimp. Well, now it's going to be Chimp, actually, because Sorensen got no points, Chimp got P4, so the gap is going to extend over Chimp. And I guess nothing really else to add, then see you next week, honestly, because, yeah, see you next week for Spa, so ciao.